Hello everybody. We're going to be looking at this magazine today. It's called Bal Harbour magazine and it's from fall 2025. So there's a lot of beautiful advertisements here. Let me go further back so you can actually see the magazine. Of course, you won't hear my voice if I go too far back because I'm going to try to be soft-spoken. Here is a Gucci ad, Gucci. And here are different fashion models. Nobody that I recognized. I looked at it earlier. But different fashion models. Dressed in Gucci wear, most likely. The paper of this magazine is very thick. Here's another advertisement, Harry Winston. It's a jeweler. This is a Dolce & Gabbana ad. There's a lot of advertising. It's a very commercial, local magazine. Fendi. Here's a Fendi advertisement. It's a really nice magazine. I guess I could chew gum. I could chew. See, that's the problem. Some people like chewing gum and some don't. I could do the first half not chewing gum and the second half chewing gum. Here is a graph advertisement. More jewelry, apparently. It's a big magazine. They have the phone number there at the bottom if you're interested. But I'm sure that looks extremely expensive, even if it's costume jewelry. Hi, Joe. I'm just doing soft speaking. I might put a piece of gum in my mouth. Just a minute, because somebody requested it. In a little bit, I'll chew gum. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, I'm trying to keep everything calm and soft-spoken while I show you this magazine. Brunello Cucinelli. That's an interesting advertisement. It's all books. Books showed me the way of life. Emperor Hadrian. I don't know what it's an advertisement for, unless it's for books, but you can go to the website. BrunelloCucinelli.com. It's interesting. Now it's a Tiffany ad, Tiffany and Company. It's very blue. Hello, Sophia. Are you using Joe's account or do you also go by Joe? Balenciaga. It's a Balenciaga ad. On this side, they must be paying a lot to run these advertisements because they're all on 2 pages. You know, Zimmerman, another advertisement. It's full of advertising, and then a few articles that are about society or fashion. Since it's a local magazine, you'll see some social butterflies of the area, you know, locally famous people. Van Cleef and Arpels. Van Cleef and Arpels. More jewelry. Oh, I'm feeling warm. I wasn't feeling warm before. Here's a Ralph Lauren. I love Ralph Lauren. Or Ralph Lauren. I don't know if it's Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren. I think it's Ralph Lauren. It's his style. This is, I was looking at it earlier. This is Brooklyn Beckham, David Beckham's son. And I guess it's an ad for some brand of clothing. It's Montclair clothing. He just got married, if I'm not mistaken, or recently married. Oh, Steph Squires. Good day. Bulgari, but I don't know why the B is in there. It's probably some other language. But that's the brand name, Bulgari. And it's jewelry. I think they also make watches. Soft-spoken, soft-spoken. D squared 2. D squared 2 is the brand. Looks like street clothing. Streetwear, I think they call it. You know, jeans and t-shirts. And we finally get to the table of contents. And a Prada ad right next to the table of contents. So let's see what's in this magazine. In this issue, letter from the editor, meet this issue's contributors, behind the scenes. We go on the set with teams behind the fashion portfolios, Sultry by Nature and C'est Vous. Pat Fashion, okay. Celebrating 50 years of Bottega Veneta's Intrecciato weave. Then, oh, so much. The soul of style, known as Italy's king of cashmere. In the atelier. Oh, let's just get to it. Oh, here's one. A look back at the brands who have been raising both money and awareness for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation since its inception 30 years ago. That's a great article. Look at that. Look at it's Chopra's Peacock Ring from 2025 Red Carpet Collection. It's a peacock ring. That's beautiful. Oh, it's Kendall Jenner. That's Bruce Jenner's daughter, who's now... Bruce Jenner was famous in my time, so that's his daughter. But now he's called Caitlyn Jenner. Rolex. And they've got a big, huge watch right there. Rolex. Reach for the crown. Yeah, they do Rolex sponsors, events and things. This is at the Bal Harbour. Many of these ads are for the store at Bal Harbour. Bal Harbour is a shopping mall, but it's all these super, super expensive stores. So I go there to look. I window shop there at Bal Harbour. I don't think I've ever purchased there. But it is a beautiful place to walk around. Chanel. Okay, oh, more table of contents. Right here. That's the table of contents. Chanel jacket, skirt and cape, photo by Emma Vermasi. Let's go to the Chanel. Let's see what Chanel, that's 158. It looks like there's a fashion spread. Yeah, it's a fashion spread for Chanel. I'll do this soft-spoken and then I'll chew gum. So against the timeless backdrop of Paris, fall-winter 2025 comes alive in sculptural wool, daring leopard prints, and edgy leather, all with a touch of femme. Here's a nice blue. It reminds me of what Jackie O was wearing. Jacqueline Onassis was wearing in some of her famous pictures. No, Jackie O, but a little, yeah, not at all. It's its own, but it's a sweater dress. Isn't that beautiful? I wonder if it's machine knit. Probably. It's a Prada knit dress. Okay, it's not for Chanel alone. This knit dress is from Prada. And those leopard print tights are from Walford. That's called. It's a brand. I like that look. Ferragamo dress and shoes. It's Ferragamo. So she's wearing different brands today. This next one is D-squared leather blazer and a Ferragamo dress. She put a leather blazer over the dress. So here she is in the dress, and then she put this leather blazer on over it. That's by D-squared 2, which we saw some advertisement for earlier. Chanel jacket, skirt, cape, and shoes, and jewelry. It's all Chanel in this picture. But we're only seeing the back and now the front. It's all Chanel. There's a song out lately. Chanel, I'm not going to sing, but you all perhaps have heard it. Same here. This is still Chanel. Very nice. Now, oh, it's a big chunky jacket with a bandeau. Where's the bandeau? I don't see the... Oh, bandeau is what she's wearing underneath. So she's got a very chunky knit sweater, kind of sweater jacket, and then she's wearing it. You can see she's wearing it over a... Are you able to see it? Right here. She's wearing like a tube top, or also known as a bandeau, and she's got that chunky knit sweater over it. That's a cool look. See, this is Miami. So you can wear a tube top with a sweater over it, like on a cool night in the winter. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Here it is, another picture. And of course, the model is beautiful, so it makes for a very good picture. Who's honking? Oh, well. D-squared top, Versace skirt and sandals, and Wolford tights. Wolford apparently is in the tights business. Wolford tights. Same over here, just a different angle. Seeing it from the back. Now we have her dressed in Versace bodysuit and rings, D-squared pants, over the knee boots, And she's wearing Wolford tights. So I'll just kind of go like this. Oh, I'm forgetting to read the chat. I apologize. Let me look at it in a second. I like that look too. It's very nice. Oh, hello Chanel Prince. She's the model I'm showing is dressed in some of the pictures in Chanel. I'm fine. I don't come on very often anymore. I don't know. I'm getting older. I don't like how I look. I could do videos where you don't see me and just do the voice. But I don't know. I don't really have great equipment, so. Chanel jacket. Look, here's a Chanel jacket. Speaking of Chanel prints. Oops. Oh, works. She's over on this side. It's kind of a light jacket. Chanel jacket. Her hair was done by Dali Vitrina. They're giving credit to the hairstylist. Oh, thank you, Chanel. Let me read. It's hard to read it. Chanel jacket, skirt, cape, shoes, and jewelry. She's purely dressed in Chanel in this picture. And here's the whole thing I was trying to show you. She's like on a busy street. I wonder if that, yeah, she's in Paris supposedly. Because here it's in French, the sign. And the license plates look French. So it looks like she's in Paris. That's the end of the spread for Chanel. It wasn't only Chanel though, there were other clothes in it. Let me go get my chewing gum. And now I'll do a little bit where I'm chewing gum. No snapping, unfortunately. Let me look in the table of contents. Or why don't I just pick at random? The magazine is much too long to go through the whole thing. But what I will do is pick at random one of the spreads. Because they have really pretty fashion spreads. Okay, Well, I opened up to this page, which is not a spread. Let me just find the spread that's closest to it. But it's a page that shows, different things. Living in lace, for example. And they're showing the different models dressed up in lace. And lace clothing and how to use it. Personal shopping available at Bal Harbour shops. Look at that. You have people that don't feel like going clothing shopping for themselves. So they have personal shoppers that help them choose out, certain items and maybe take them to your home. Let me see. Oh no, you go to the store and you have a consultation with your personal shopper. Whether it's a wardrobe refresh, special occasion, or packing for your next getaway, our personal shopping team is available with styling tips and bespoke solutions to meet your needs. That's Bal Harbour Shops in northern Miami, North Miami Beach area. Far away from South Beach. I mean, relatively far away. By car, maybe half an hour from South Beach. You go up to the beach, and I'm talking with traffic and everything. If there's no traffic, it would be a lot quicker. Oh, look at this nice watch. Hublot. Hublot. Did I show you the cover? I did. Here's the back. Yves Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent. I guess Yves Saint Laurent must have passed away. Travel journals, jet set. Okay, here we go. I think I found a... Oh, it's too long. It's an article, but it's very long. The Ultimate Guide to Passionate Pursuits and Luxe Locales. The travel journal. But look at there's a lot of writing to read, which I could do a little reading, but it would get a bit tedious if I read the whole thing. But let's see. Fountain of Youth, it says right there. The latest trend in the nearly $7 trillion wellness tourism industry is one that may just stick around. Enter the age of longevity wellness. Travel editor Mark Elwood reports from one of the newest luxury retreats where science-backed treatments offer rejuvenation cell by cell. Wow. Science-backed treatments. Wait a minute, let me read that again. Science-backed treatments offer rejuvenation cell by cell. Okay. I'm just going to get to the name of the place, not the whole. Okay, here. It's called the Nizuc Resort and Spa, where a new suite of wellness services will be introduced later this year, complementing skincare brand Espa's extensive treatment menu. It's a luxury spa where you can go and get all kinds of treatments, and it must cost thousands, if not, I'm sure it's not millions, but it must cost thousands. I don't even want to. Look at how pretty. Here's James Purse, Los Angeles. It's an advertisement in between the article. Expect a dizzying blizzard of treatment schedule in between bouts of sunbathing by the pool or walking on the beach. A dizzying blizzard of a treatment schedule in between bouts of sunbathing by the pool or walking on the beach. Oh, how beautiful. I'd love to go to a spa, but you know, not have to pay for it. This is in Nashville, Tennessee. For some reason, Bal Harbor Access. They're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. I guess they're doing a trunk show where they're going to offer Tiffany, Azuline, Balmain, Valentino, etc., all the fashion brands. It will be open daily from September 12th to November 9th at Bal Harbor Shops Access. It's a pop-up shop. A pop-up of the Bal Harbor Shops. They're really getting into all the modern ways of doing business. You know, pop-up shops. Look at this mansion in the sky. They even tell you the price. The starting price, $15 million for one of these high-rise apartments, condos on the beach. The Elmore Surfside, Miami. Yeah, the Elmore. It's near Bal Harbor Shops. It's Surfside. That's very close to the Bal Harbor Shops. So, you know, it's that whole area in North Miami Beach. I'm going back to this. Look at that pool. It's like a underground pool. It's part of that spa that I'm telling you about. It's the spa. Oh, you going now? Huh? Are you going now? Because I'm on the phone with my friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I can wait for Papa is back.
No, because I'm going to check on her. It's okay. She's fine now. Okay. Yeah. Had to do something. Sorry. I might have to edit. I'll edit this for the other channel. I keep forgetting to chew the gum. Horseshoes to heels. Here's Victoria Ferragamo, the granddaughter of Salvatore Ferragamo. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought, yeah, I thought my brother had to tell me something, but he didn't. So, granddaughter of Salvatore Ferragamo was famous for his shoes. It's not hard to look at Vittoria Ferragamo's shoe. It's hard not to look at Vittoria Ferragamo's shoes. She is, after all, a descendant of the famous Italian shoemaker. We are chatting over cappuccinos on a rainy morning in an impeccably preserved 19th century Tuscan villa. Chopin played that piano. She points at the instrument behind me. Oh, really? I turn and quickly glance down. It's a pair of white Superga sneakers. Oh, Superga. I know Superga. Anyway, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I may be hanging up soon. I might go for about half an hour today of just talking. But I truly haven't been very inspired lately for some reason, to do I feel if I don't do it well, here she is getting eggs, then I shouldn't do it at all. And so then I just don't do them. But here's Victoria's Ferragamo. I guess she has chicken coop, so she's getting some eggs there. Being ensconced in this Tuscan forest harkens back to a time when things moved more slowly, and artisanal wasn't an adjective. It was just a way of doing things. Ferragamo gathering eggs. Osteria Borros Pasta Verde captures the essence of summer. That's down here. Pasta Verde, but it's yellow, but verde means green. And if you have any questions, of course, just let me know. And maybe I'll read more into the article. Addict, Hoka sneakers. Hoka sneakers. Here is a beer man. That must be another shoemaker. And they're... Sorry, see, I have the gum in my mouth, but since I can't snap, I forget to even chew. Comings and goings. Here's a one-page little blurb that I could read. It looks like people dancing in a club. And the blurb says, comings and goings, rarefied air. There's a plethora of private clubs popping up around the world, so many that it's hard to discern which one might fit you best. So we handpicked a quartet of the most desirable. They're all in locations where the global jet set is always at critical mass, and each has an insiderish edge that some of the Flashier, more headline-friendly entries can never match. Even better, if you're not sure which is the best fit for you, we'll even steer you toward the location where your style will be the best suited. Then again, why choose? You could just join them all. So there are private clubs that you have to actually join and pay a membership. So I don't see how you can join them all. I think they're joking. So that must be the introduction to... Oh, we've got the 4 clubs right here on the same page. The Wild in Milan, Italy. Dress code, take your pick. Wrap yourself in Versace as a nod to the building's former owner, Santo Versace, for whom it was once home. Otherwise, opt for Stella McCartney as her husband. Alasdair Willis is the club's creative director. Stella McCartney. There's a discounted member's fee of $2,640. I wonder if that's per month. That must be, per year. For any under 40 would-be joiners to keep the crowd youthful. So you have to be under 40. They're allowed to discriminate because it's a private club, so unfortunately, but you have to be under 40 to join, so I'm out there. Thanks to Italy's flat tax policy, capping the annual tax bill for the world's wealthiest at around $235,000, expect this and Milan's other soon-to-be-open members clubs like Core in Milano to be a billionaire hideaway in the making. I didn't understand that part. Something about taxes. The Wild's footprint is intended to reach beyond its walls. Members should expect everything from private views at major institutions around the cities where it operates. Okay, so that's The Wild in Milan, Italy. If you want to join the Poodle Room in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, there's one in New York and one in Montana. Okay, so 3 of them are in the U.S. The Poodle Room in Las Vegas, Nevada. The dress code, honor the nod to the OG Poodle Room at Miami Beach's Fontainebleau, frequented by Sinatra and his Rat Pack with a retro suit or two. Think Brioni or a Le Smoking from Saint Laurent. I guess that's the dress code. It was complicated. I didn't understand it. You have to know a little more about Frank Sinatra. Oh, okay. Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack. Okay, suit and tie. To join the club, okay, the summit of the 67-story Fontainebleau Las Vegas Tower is this shackadelic sky-high bar adorned by cast glass poodles. Josephine Fifi is the resort mascot, and spectacular chandeliers. It's the first ever members club on the Strip where annual dues are rumored to be around $20,000. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck helped toast its opening in early last year, as did Cher, Lenny Kravitz, and Tom Brady. So the Poodle Room, a lot of famous people have gone there. Sample the experience here by booking one of the top fleur-de-lis suites at the hotel, which also confers temporary access to this elite space. So if you don't want to join, because you don't have $20,000, if you haven't a few thousand at least, you could rent out one of the hotel rooms, but one of the fancy suites, of course. And then you're allowed to go to the club while you're staying there. So, okay, San Vicente, West Village, New York. The dress code, it's New York, so opt for gallerist favorites like Marnie and Miu Miu in black or muted shades only, of course. Join the club. Most of the erstwhile Jane Hotel has been rebooted as an East Coast sibling to LA's Bungalows. How do you join the club? It doesn't say. Expect West Coast regulars to pop up here. Clooney, Aniston, and the Sussexes, among others. The host will place branded stickers on both front and back cameras of your smartphone as soon as you cross the threshold. Remember to stick them on the back of your phone at the evening's end for subtle bragging rights. So you're not allowed to take pictures, is basically what it's saying. So they'll put a sticker on the front and back cameras. And now the last club that we're going to talk about today is the Auric Room 1915 in Big Sky, Montana. Sorry. Western skewing, of course, but ripped denim is frowned upon and collared shirts are required. No hunting or ski gear is allowed. Pack plenty of Ralph Lauren and Loro Piana. Caught off guard by the cold, the hostess can swathe you in a vintage fur from the house closet. Join the club. This 1,400 square foot speakeasy style spot is hidden inside the Lone Mountain Ranch in Montana and opened just last spring. It invited just 144 folks to join during the first year, mashing up Big Sky locals with Los Angeles transplants. There's currently a wait list. Okay, so you apparently have to be invited to join. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce snuck in for supper with Erin Andrews earlier this year at the Auric Room. Come ready to check your cell phone at the door and your business card too. There's a strict no networking policy to encourage old school socializing. Here's one of Nizuc, the club we were talking about earlier, the spa. That's an advertisement for it. Okay, and here are the pictures of the different clubs. So I read a little more than I planned to, but I hope you liked that. Okay, so that's all for today. You know, it's like I said, it's a very, very, very fat magazine. I can't possibly show you everything. But if you're interested in seeing more of this magazine, say so in the comments once the video is up. Okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. What do I press? I press this.